What's up, everybody? Gonna do a super ghetto-ass record here today. Just because I haven't done a pickup video in forever. Probably will be a while till the next one. We're gonna start it with the crap here. Racket Sports on the Wii. Never seen this package before with the paddle there, so I figured I'd pick it up. And it was not. You can see the retail price there at the top. I didn't pay that for it, but it wasn't the cheapest thing in the world either. But hopefully there's some a Wii completionist out there who needs this, and I can send it their way. I mean, it's cool and all, but you don't even, it has like a camera in it that you don't even need to use a remote with it. You can just, it tracks this paddle. I don't know, it's strange. But anyways, I thought it was kind of cool. Next we're gonna start out with some more crap. You guys are gonna love this. This is gonna be a great video. All right, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This is actually a really hard game for me to find in my area. I have the whole box set with the guitar and everything, but I just don't have the game, so I figured I'd buy it. Complete it. Complete the set. World Tour. Legends of Rock. This is good. These were $5. Wii Sports Resort. Good old value pillage there. Spider-Man. Edge of Time. It's kind of timely because the new Spider-Man game is coming out soon. Well, that was $4, so that was good too. These next ones I got for $1 each, so $5 for all of them. I didn't even argue with the guy, so I figured I'd take it. Guitar Hero, Van Halen, Guitar Hero 5. You guys clicked on this video. This is what you wanted to see, right? Another Legends of Rock. Guitar Hero 2. Buck a piece, man. Can't go wrong. Buck for this one, too. Masters. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12. Pretty sweet. Good old vintage stickers. Antique stickers. This is just a TV series that I found a long way down. I love motorcycles, so this is a really cool trip that Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman took from the northern tip of Scotland to South Africa on their motorbikes. This is the second one they did. They also did Long Way Round, where they started in London and then went to New York through Europe and Russia and all that stuff. So, really cool series. If you like travel videos and stuff, this was before like everyone had GoPros and stuff, so a little bit more production quality had to go into this. But anyways, really good series. Next, I'm gonna do. What should I do next? I'll do some other stuff. All right, Microplay. What did I buy on Microplay? Miami Vice. This is still the best PSP game that I don't hear anyone talking about. Like you can see, I bought it for cheap, $5. I already have this game. I bought this game almost every time I see it. Great freaking game. Especially it does like ad hoc multiplayer co-op. So good. Ben and I played through this campaign several times. So really great. Everyone should check that game out if you can find it cheap, which obviously it is. All right, more Microplay. Life is Strange limited edition. This has everything in it. It even has the soundtrack, which is still sealed, never been opened. Check the prices on these. These things have gone up in price. They were everywhere before. I mean, you go into any EV Games or GameStop, they were trying to clearance these things out for $10. Then they went out of print, and now, yeah, the price has gone up a little bit there. So, found it for way less than it goes for. So it'll be an easy flip. Maybe. Maybe it'll fall over by the end of the video. More Microplay stuff. I had to get these. Two of my favorite things. Tron feature film on PSP. Couldn't turn these down. Microplay has these for $5 a piece. More than happy to do this. Something about defunct media that I just find really interesting, like kind of like laser discs. I don't have any laser. Well, I have a laser disc, but I don't have a laser disc player. But just is a really interesting media type that I'd like to get into. And so this is the same kind of ideal. PSP videos. What a strange thing that went nowhere. Then to the opposite end of the spectrum here, Team America World Police, one of the funniest videos or movies out there from the creators of South Park. Well, I popped this in and just watched the opening scene and just was cracking up laughing. So I can't wait to watch it again. I might actually watch it fully on my PSP just just because I can. Those are great movies though. Oh, sorry, more. This was Value Village as well. I think this was $5. The 4-pack game pack for the Nintendo DS. You can read all the titles there. I don't need to state the obvious. Pretty good. This is for people who don't really play video games per se, video games, but like board games is an easy kind of introduction into the virtual sphere, virtual space. My one limited run pickup, Thimbleweed Park. This is limited run number 1 for the Switch titles. I was interested in this game. I do like some point and click adventures, and I just figured I would like to play it, but it's either PC or Switch, and I figured Switch I could take on the go with me, so I popped on it. I haven't bought really much else for the Switch. I bought a couple. See, there it goes. 1 or 2 other games for the Switch that are coming in the next little while, but this one looks good. EB Games. This was Cartridge Club Game of the Month a little while ago. Picked it up for that lower price, not that price. That price down there. Not much you could do about it. This is including Thimbleweed Park, I think this is my 5th Switch game. I bought some digital ones. I feel like Switch is like one of the only consoles that I've considered going all digital for, just because it's so easy to switch back and forth in games. I just figured it might be an easier way to do it. I don't know, we'll see. But I really like this game, so I figured I'd buy it. Haven't gotten super far into it. I suck with Metroidvania type games, but it is good. One of the other limited run, it's not limited run, limited games, I would say. This is through I Am 8-Bit. Gang Beasts. I love the cover on this thing. It pops really nice. This is like a 4-player brawler, kind of like Human Fall Flat meets Smash Brothers. That kind of deal. Really, really. I want to say bad controls, but bad in a good way. Like they're supposed to be hard to control. And just hilarious. A lot of hilarity ensues. You're just running around and beating up other players and try to be the last one. It's through Double Fine. Tim Schafer. I'm a sucker for anything Tim Schafer does, even though that's not really a stereotypical Tim Schafer game. This was in a DS case that I found in the garbage. I opened up. I always check the pockets. Spider-Man. I don't know if it was gonna come up. Spider-Man 3. Just whatever. Garbage. This was actually garbage. Wii Sports. This thing is crusty. Like, normally you could bend stuff, right? Like, this is me trying to bend it. Like, it is solid. Anyways, you can see why water damage through. But whatever, I'll pair it up with the system. The disc is fine. Some more loose disc stuff. Another Wii Sports Resort there. And a Twilight Princess. These were an extra in one of the Wii games that I found. There was an extra one, and then another one in another Wii that I found. Opened it up, and there it was. Speaking of Wiis that I found, found one Wii here, Value Village. It did have doors on. I took them off. You'll see why in a sec. $8, complete. Had everything it needed. Just no remotes, but whatever. Wii's a Wii. I have so many freaking Wiis now. It's ridiculous. And then I found this Wii in the garbage. You can see it's plugged in here. For a reason I'll show you in a sec. But this one I saw I just saw it in the corner of my eye. And first thing I always do when I see a Wii is I pop this open. And you're not gonna see this. Maybe. Oh, there it is. See a little slot there. There's an SD card. First tip. That's probably it might be modded. So I was really happy to get home, plug it in. Sure enough, it's modded. It's got all the SNES, NES, Genesis, and Atari 2600 games in it. which is cool. And it's got a launcher to like launch Wii games if you have backups, which I don't have. The cool part about this is if I hit the eject button, maybe. You know what? It might actually be in this one. Ha! What a screw up. Turn this off. Go. Plug in this one. Now let's try. That sounds better. This is the suspense. The suspense is killing you, I know. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is the one I bought at Value Village. I went over to the power bar area and plugged it in and popped it out and like, oh, there's a Mario game in here. Totally worth the $8 now. So I have a buddy that wants this. So I'm just gonna give him the console and keep the rest. He's got his Wii died, so he just needed a new one. Pull this out now before I forget to give that to him. He doesn't want it. But yeah, pretty sweet. Anyways, that's this video. Thanks for checking it out. Hopefully you're coming to the Barrie Game Exchange this Sunday. I'll be there selling off my wares. If not, I'll see you in the comments section. Later.